Sports.
Now from the Ford Sportscast, KOMU 8 Sports.
After a strong series win over 10th-ranked Vanderbilt last weekend, followed by a home win over Missouri State, the Mizzou baseball team was in action against a ranked opponent once again, starting a weekend series with number 15 Kentucky last night. It was a story of missed opportunities for Mizzou in this one. Tigers up 1-0 in the top of the fourth, looking to build on their lead. Runners on second and third for Cade Borman, and he strikes out and would get thrown out at first base. Then Matt Burler at the plate with 2 outs, and he would pop up and out to the infield, and Kentucky escapes the inning unscathed. Fast forward to the top of the 7th inning now. Kentucky up 1 run. Alex Samples rips one to left, and it rolls back to the wall. The Tigers have a lead-off double in scoring position to start the inning. With Samples on third and 2 outs, Paul Gomez a chance here, but he would sky one to left field, and the Wildcats get out of another jam. Kentucky would go on to win this one 2-1. To the softball diamond, the Mizzou softball team will be in action this afternoon as they take on Arkansas Pine Bluff in a doubleheader. Mizzou is currently on a 2-game win streak after sweeping 2 games at Western Illinois. First pitch of today's doubleheader will be at noon. The Tigers will look to gain momentum before hosting 5th-ranked Florida starting on Friday. Bit of a good news, bad news day for Mizzou men's basketball. Bad news first. Courtney Ramey, an ESPN Top 100 point guard from St. Louis, committed to Texas over Louisville, Oklahoma State, and Mizzou. Okay, now to the good news. The team picked up a huge asset in the form of Evansville transfer Drew Smith. Smith, who will have to sit out a year per NCAA rules, has 2 years left of eligibility. Smith adds both somebody who is smart with his dribble and efficient with his shot. Last year, Smith shot almost 58% from the field, and even better for Mizzou fans, 48% from 3. He'll be eligible to play for the 2019-2020 season. After losing its 2018 first-round pick in the draft last year in order to draft quarterback Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs' first pick came at number 46 in the second round last night after trading up from 54. The Chiefs came into the draft with several needs on defense, and they selected Ole Miss defensive end Breland Speaks at 46. Speaks was ranked as the number 7 defensive end in the draft, according to ESPN. In his junior season last year, Speaks had 67 tackles, 7 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. The Chiefs traded up again in the 3rd round to pick 75 and took Florida State defensive tackle Derek Nottie. After picking up a walk-off win in a long 13-inning game against the Mets on Thursday, the Cardinals were hoping to keep momentum going in Pittsburgh last night and maybe finish the game in 9 innings so they could get some rest. I know I don't want to give anything away, but the Cardinals might be a little tired today. 3rd inning, Birds strike first as Jed Jerko takes this pitch, and he's going to send that one into orbit. It would come back down into the left field seats, and the Cardinals go up 1-0. Later that inning, Cardinals up 2 on and 2 out. Marcell Ozuna goes down and gets this pitch nearly in the dirt and hits it into the left field, scoring Tommy Pham. Cardinals up 3-0. In the 5th inning, Ozuna again with the runner on second, drives one up the middle. Jose Martinez huffing it around third, takes a funky slide into home, and the Cardinals up 5-0. After taking a 5-2 lead into the 9th, the Cardinals in trouble. Jordy Mercer down 2 with runners on the corners, drives this one into center field, and it hits the wall. So does the outfielder Tommy Pham. Pirates tie this one up in the 9th as Greg Holland struggles on the mound continue. Cardinals get out of the inning, and the game goes to extras. In the bottom of the 11th, Starling Marte with 2 outs and a runner on third. He drives the ball into center field. That's a walk-off win for the Pirates, and Pittsburgh staying true to their mascot as they steal one from St. Louis 6-5. Across the state, the Royals have had a not-so-great start to the 2018 season. Kansas City with only 5 wins on the season coming into last night's matchup against the Chicago White Sox. Royals would jump out to an early lead in this one in the bottom of the 1st. It's Mike Moustakas, the Moose. He goes yard to left center field, his 8th home run of the year. Kansas City takes a 1-0 lead. Later in the inning, it'd be Jorge Soler doubling into right center field to drive home another run. Kansas City up 2-0. But the lead wouldn't last for long, as here the White Sox tie it up on a sacrifice bunt. We're all knotted up at 2. And in the 4th inning, it's Matt Davidson home ring to give the White Sox the lead. The Royals would come back and tie it, but the Sox pull away in extras and win 7-4. And lastly, the NBA playoffs continued last night, and the late game certainly did not disappoint. In Indianapolis, the Pacers controlled Game 6 all the way. Indiana wipes the floor with the Cavaliers winning by 34, 121-87 your final. LeBron James in danger of losing a first-round playoff series for the first time in his career. And out west, the Utah Jazz take care of business and eliminate the Oklahoma City Thunder, they'll face the Houston Rockets in the second round. And that's it for sports.